Your deck is trash. It loses to 1 interruption.
A few moments later.
Alright, listen, I'm not even mad that he came after my waifus, it's just that I cringe whenever people spit out bad takes without really thinking about how factual they are. Evil Twins has some glaring weaknesses, yes, but playing through interruptions is not one of them, my boy. Anyways, we're running the Small World variant today, and you know what they say about people who run Small World, right? They have small penis. Anyways, I'll explain this deck list more later, including why we can cut the pink starters down to 1. But first, let's see it in action, shall we? And this one was a pretty satisfying outplay, something I've not been doing too much lately since I've been playing like a Bonob. But you know, I think I played pretty solid in this one. And so here I brick, but some important context, he chose to go second after winning the coin flip, so I know it's gonna be some kind of Numeron, and the Planet Pathfinder into Numeron Network confirms this. And I'm not worried because Numeron can't OTK on an open board. So here, why did I choose to max C instead of going for an Ogre play on Numeron Network? Because 1, he's not really a threat to kill me yet, and 2, more importantly, I don't have my starter yet. So I'm trying to dig for that with my max C. And if I Ogred him right away, I won't get to dig. I can just save the Ogre for later anyway. I brick again, but I'm still not worried because once he has a monster on the board, he can't pop his Numeron Network until he clears himself. So one of my Ash Blossoms is gonna take one for the team, and come my turn, I finally pick up Small World. And essentially, this is a consistency card allowing you to trade hand traps for starters and starters for hand traps, depending on which one you need, and right now I need specifically the pink starter. Why? Because of course he's gonna Apollo USA this, then I'm gonna respond with Droplet to negate Apollo USA for the rest of the turn, then I'm gonna be able to send my blue live twin out. And the beautiful thing about Droplet with your live twins is that you can send it as cost, and then the one from your deck will get its effect because you still only have 1 monster. Now this is why it matters that we think ahead and pick the pink twin at the start. The Max C, I don't really care too much about, I'm just gonna Ash that. But the real problem is the possibility of Effect Veiler, which is more popular nowadays, and it turns out he does have one. And guess what? We don't care about this Veiler because we picked up our pink extender from 2 turns ago, which we can just go ahead and special summon as long as we have the blue live twin. But before I proceed with that, let me just check out his hand with my triple tactics. I don't need card draws, I just need to ensure that he doesn't have any more interruptions. He has both a second Numeron Network and a Numeron Wall, so I can't shut him down from having another Numeron Network available next turn, but I can stop this Numeron Wall from getting its effect off this turn. And so here I'll spare you the theatrics, it's just gonna go out into full combo. Going to be able to swing over the Apollo USA pretty easily and also get some damage in while at the same time destroying his Numeron Network. And regrouping back into a second Trouble Sunny at the end of the turn. He's gonna take this opportunity to duster my Sunny Snitch. You never need to destroy Sunny Snitch, but I guess he's not really getting any other value with that duster anyway. Looks like we're both 3-inchers as he's also running Small World, which picks up Archfiend Eccentric. Something you don't see every day, but we still have full knowledge of all his cards. So it's the Eccentric, of course, and he has Numeron Network in hand, which we saw from Triple Tactics Talent. And so he's gonna use Eccentric to try to clear my Trouble Sunny so that I can't pop blue on his network. And the solution to this is very simple, which is you only summon the pink so that you can still use the blue, instead of summoning pink and blue at the same time. And of course the drawback is that you don't get the draw from your pink, but we're gonna guarantee the victory here. Now obviously this duel is gonna end next turn, but we still have the Ghost Ogre available even if this duel did go the distance. We're gonna be able to destroy his third Numeron Network, and then he can't do anything after that. Thank you to my opponent for not surrendering so that I can get my final blow in with my Garnet. So yeah, that's Small World Twins, and it makes a consistent deck even more consistent. One small weakness that Small World alleviates is that sometimes you draw too many starters and not enough hand traps, sometimes you draw too many hand traps and not a single starter, and so Small World can help us out with that. I've also felt that 3 pink live twins is too excessive. You just have way too many starters at that point. And the reason we prioritize the blue live twin is because the pink extender is better, since it gets you that extra card draw. And also the pink extender is a better Small World target. Now unfortunately I don't have like a spreadsheet or anything of all the possible Small World combinations you could have with this deck. I'm still discovering things myself at this point, but you know, it's not too hard to figure out if you read the card. I know it's scary, but you can read Small World and then you can figure it out with logic from there. Anyways, Duelist Cup Stage 2 is happening soon, so I'm sorry for the lack of variety in decks recently. I've just been playing a lot of Evil Twins, Dynamorphia, and variants of It's just that I've been trying to optimize the decks and try to get some practice in with the decks I know, decks I already have experience with. It's kind of too late for me to try to master a new deck, especially the more complicated combo-oriented decks that you see running around. As for how much I'm gonna grind this event, I don't really know. I don't have too many expectations for it. I am willing to grind for a lot of hours, but I don't think I'm willing to, lose sleep over it just yet. Not for the rewards that have been revealed, at least. Anyways, here's another small world use case that you're seeing, and I'll pop that right now before I get my pink draw off. Trading in an extra starter for an Ash Blossom, so that's a pretty good deal. Also get the Sunny Snitch to search a starter, which I don't want from this pink draw. And everything works out because I get an Imperm from the pink draw. Nice battle phase here to take full control of the board, and of course he's not going to be able to recover from this, just given the state of the boards and how much we have in our hands. Alright, this one's a little unique because I got Ghost Ogred in the middle of my combo upon summoning the pink Evil Twin, and I still get the draw up, which is triple tack, and I'm gonna shuffle the O-line back into the deck. It looks like he doesn't have any more combo starters besides that. But of course my boy top decks a Jet Synchron. I'm gonna take this opportunity to get another pink draw, which gets me an Ash, so that's pretty good. Linkaribo so that he can Jet Synchron again. I try to Ghost Belle this, turns out he can cross it out. This guy's also running a copy of Ghost Belle. And now he can go out into his Hulk. My best play here is to Droplet it, which negates it and also opens up the blue to be summoned again and destroy one of his cards. Now I haven't seen the good old Tri-Brigade matchup in a while, but this guy managed to get his Appaloosa, and of course he'll have his Tri-Brigade Revolt ready. But I actually have a pretty good hand here for going second. Got all the tools I need pretty much. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna Sunny Snitch, pick up the blue Live Twin, summon it, it's gonna get ashed. I go ahead and cross that out. He cross outs, but he doesn't have another cross out in the deck, so he banishes Imperm. And today I'm feeling a little saucy, so I'm gonna go Sky Cavalry Centaurea instead of the usual Twins line, and he's gonna try Brigade Revolt here. I'm gonna Maxx C, which of course he attempts to negate with Appaloosa, but I Ghost Ogre the Appaloosa, and the Maxx C's effect goes through because Appaloosa wasn't able to reduce its own attack. Omen comes around, but I recall he used an Omen earlier on his first turn, and so I'm gonna Called by the Grave it, and that way it cannot banish one of my cards. I'm gonna go ahead and attack it and send it back to the extra deck with Centaurea. An effect that's not too commonly seen, but this is just gonna go out into a 3-mat Zeus. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Best of luck in Stage 2. I'm gonna be running, as I said, Dynamorphia and Evil Twins in Stage 2. Try to see how far I can get. I'm also gonna be, of course, live streaming it a lot. Feel free to tune into Twitch TV Guns Blazing over the weekend, and I'll probably be on. But anyways, that's it for me, guys. Have yourselves a good one, and this is Guns Blazing, signing out.